Bear witnesses witness against the witness. Only a few can John Wilkes the booth. Guess who they linking to it? Invoking new thinking through it. Though you just think it's music, who local you sing and do it? You know what you witnessing? IMG's the nation with the flag flying high. Become a citizen.
What's going on, y'all? This is your boy Shaun Witness Woods. I am originally from Yanceyville, North Carolina, Caswell County. The time I was 6 years old to the time I was 13, I was living with my grandmother in Dry Fork. In our time, we would play music and actually write the lyrics while we played the music. Yeah, I started doing that with Nas lyrics, from Nas to Tupac, DMX lyrics, just writing them down. And it went from just writing it like how everybody else was writing it, to me actually starting to learn the science of how they were saying what they were saying. Initially, I started writing like poetry when I was probably like 11, 12. I had a teacher that I had written a poem about a young black educated man being America's worst nightmare. She was like going crazy about the poem, like she was saying this is great work. She was one of the first to actually give me the confidence to let my art be heard. One of my homeboys, Tony B, he introduced me to a guy named Coach Cheese, right? So I used to go to his crib. They be going around in the cypher. Now mind you, I ain't do a lot of freestyling, so they have a cypher started. I be sitting there writing while they in their cypher. So by the time it get to me, I spit the verse that I wrote. He ended up introducing me to Dwayne Shaw. Shaw was the first person to ever take me to a studio. Shaw was working. He was working with an artist from Fayetteville named Fetch, right? So they was working on some stuff. But I think they were just trying to put together. I don't necessarily know if they was like initially trying to put together a group per se, but I think they were just trying to put together something. I don't know if they had like an idea for a crew or they wanted to do a label or what. Anyway, I ended up being a part of that crew. That ended up being Cream Dreams. That's when it was me, Fesh, Peebo, Mikey Bones, Hook Ski, D Shaw. Yeah, those were the members of CDK. Shoot, after we recorded that joint, I got a couple of CDs pressed up. Went to school and was selling them joints, man. It was crazy after that. Like, it was over. I was like, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life right here. Only if it's dope. I am Shaun Woods. This is Just As I Am.
Ooh, Carolina, you got me mesmerized. What you say has lips and eyes. Ooh, Carolina, you got me hypnotized. What you say has hips and thighs. Ooh, Carolina, you got me mesmerized. What you say has lips and eyes. Ooh, Carolina, you got me hypnotized. What you say has hips and thighs.
Carolina got me hooked, man. You're hooked, man. Shit is off the